What's up, beautiful people? Evelyn here. And today, we need to talk about something that's been on my mind because I keep seeing it everywhere in this community, and I think it's time we addressed it directly. The humble t-shirt, the tank top, pieces so simple, so basic, that most women never stop to think twice about them. They just grab one, throw it on, and move on. But here's what I've noticed after years of paying attention to the women who always look effortlessly put together. And trust me, I've studied them closely. They wear t-shirts and tank tops too. The difference is in how they wear them. Because elegance isn't reserved for dresses and blazers. It lives in the details, the choices, the intention behind even the most casual pieces in your wardrobe. And summer 2026 is actually making this more interesting than ever. Because fashion right now is in the middle of what industry insiders are calling a basic renaissance. The humble tank has officially graduated from hidden undershirt to standalone fashion hero. And the t-shirt? It's at the center of the quiet luxury movement that's dominating every runway conversation this season. So today, let's talk about the 7 rules elegant women over 50 always follow when it comes to t-shirts and tank tops. Because once you understand these, even your most casual looks will never feel basic again. I'm going to say something that might surprise you. The most important decision you make about a t-shirt or tank top happens before you even think about color or style. It happens when you feel the fabric. Here's the thing that fashion buyers know, and most shoppers don't. There's actually a technical measure called GSM, grams per square meter, that determines how luxurious a fabric feels and how well it holds its shape over time. A 2025 Consumer Textile Report found that women now prioritize fabric longevity and stretch recovery over low price points, with 68% willing to pay a premium for a top that doesn't lose its shape after 5 washes. And what fabrics are leading the charge right now? Lightweight, breathable materials like linen and organic cotton are the priority for summer 2026. But there's more. Innovative materials like micromodal and bamboo are redefining comfort and sustainability in fashion, offering ultra-soft fabrics that stay fresh all day. The truth is, a well-made cotton modal blend t-shirt in a beautiful neutral will always look more elegant than a complicated printed polyester one, every single time. What's your go-to fabric for summer tops? Drop it in the comments. I want to know what my stylish girls are reaching for. Rule number 2, the neckline does more work than you think. This is one of those rules that separates women who simply wear a t-shirt from women who style one, because not all necklines are created equal, and the wrong one can work against you without you even realizing why something feels off. The boat neckline, also called bateau, is having a major moment in 2026. It sits wide on the shoulders and creates a graceful frame around the upper torso, giving an effortlessly polished look. It's one of my personal favorites because it's incredibly flattering across the collarbone and looks intentional without trying. Beyond the boat neck, soft scoops, gentle curves, and minimalist trims are the necklines defining this season. Styles that flatter naturally and integrate smoothly into a variety of outfits. What I'd steer away from? Necklines that are either too tight and boxy around the throat or so deep they need constant adjusting. Neither reads as refined. The sweet spot is a neckline that frames your face and décolletage beautifully, and then simply stays there, doing its job without demanding your attention all day. Which neckline do you always reach for? Tell me below. Scoop, V-neck, crew, or boat neck? Okay, this one is genuinely a game changer, and I don't think enough women talk about it. How you tuck or don't tuck your t-shirt or tank top can completely transform the proportions of an outfit. And in 2026, tucking is back in a very sophisticated way. The quiet luxury trend, the return of high-waisted tailoring, and the ongoing influence of minimalist Scandinavian style all rely on thoughtful tucking as a core styling element. So what are your options? The French tuck, where you tuck just the front center and leave the sides loose, creates an effortless, casual chic vibe that works beautifully with wide-leg trousers and midi skirts. For high-waisted bottoms, a side tuck helps balance proportions beautifully. And the full tuck, that's your power move for a more polished, dinner-ready look. The key is this: when the waistline is defined, even subtly, the whole outfit looks more intentional, more edited, and that intentionality is exactly what creates elegance. Have you mastered the French tuck yet? Drop it if you swear by it. Rule number 4, proportion is everything. Here's a truth that elegant women understand intuitively. A t-shirt or tank top is never just a top. It's half of a proportion equation. And getting that equation right is what makes the difference between looking casually chic and just looking casual. The rule is simple. A structured tank or fitted tee pairs beautifully with an oversized tailored blazer and high-waisted, wide-leg trousers, because the fitted top creates a clean base that lets the rest of the outfit breathe. On the flip side, a looser, relaxed tee calls for a more structured bottom, a sleek midi skirt, tailored trousers, a crisp, wide-leg pant. One fitted piece, one relaxed piece. That's the formula. And it works every single time. What stands out most about summer 2026 style is how beautifully it aligns with what many of us already value: proportion, comfort, polish, and ease. So this rule isn't a new constraint. It's a confirmation of what your instincts have probably been telling you all along. Rule number 5, color should whisper, not shout. Now, I know summer 2026 is bringing in some unexpected colors. And yes, jewel tones are making a surprising entrance into summer wardrobes this season, from rich blues and purples to emerald green and deep coppery orange. And I love that for an occasional statement piece. But for your t-shirts and tank tops, the elegant move is to stay in the whisper zone. Quiet luxury in 2026 is defined by material excellence, and that means sophisticated necklines, seamless stitching, and expensive-looking neutral tones like slate, cream, and espresso. Warm sand, soft white, sage, dusty blue, muted blush. These are the shades that work with everything else in your wardrobe instead of competing with it. Think of your t-shirt or tank as the foundation of the outfit, the base. When the base is calm and refined, you can add interest through your accessories, your layer, your bag. But when the base is fighting for attention, the whole look loses its balance. What's your most worn neutral this summer? I'm currently obsessed with a warm cream that goes with absolutely everything. Rule number 6, one layer can change everything. This might be the most underused trick in the elegant woman's toolkit. And once you start doing it intentionally, you'll wonder how you ever dressed without it. A t-shirt or tank top by itself can feel undone, but add one thoughtful layer and suddenly the entire look has structure. A structured tank under a tailored blazer paired with tapered trousers creates an air of professional elegance. But it doesn't have to be a blazer, a lightweight linen shirt worn open over a tank, a fine knit cardigan draped over the shoulders, a crisp white overshirt tied loosely at the waist. Lightweight sweaters over tanks create dimension without bulk, especially when you choose a sweater with an interesting neckline that shows glimpses of the tank underneath, preventing that flat, one-dimensional look. The layer doesn't need to be heavy or complicated. It just needs to be intentional. That one extra piece signals effort, and without looking like you tried too hard. What's your favorite layering piece for summer? Tell me in the comments. Rule number 7, the accessories finish the story. And here we are at the final rule. And it's one I feel so passionate about because I see women get this wrong more often than anything else. A t-shirt or tank top outfit can look absolutely stunning, but it can also unravel completely in the accessories step if we're not paying attention. The elegant approach? Choose one focal point and commit to it. Statement earrings or a layered necklace? Draw attention to the neckline beautifully. And when you have a great neckline, that's exactly where you want the eye to go. A structured handbag in a beautiful leather or woven texture elevates the simplest outfit instantly. And your shoes? They anchor the whole look. A sleek sandal, a pointed flat, a clean white sneaker paired with intention. What you want to avoid is layering accessory on top of accessory until the outfit loses its calm. Because outdated or overly busy accessories can age an entire look, and we are absolutely not here for that. One great piece of jewelry, one beautiful bag, shoes that feel considered, that's the recipe. So let's recap what we covered today, because these 7 rules work together as a complete system. Fabric that feels luxurious, a neckline that frames you beautifully, a tuck that defines your waist, proportions that balance your silhouette, colors that create harmony, one intentional layer, and accessories that finish the story quietly. That's it. That's the difference between a t-shirt that just covers you and one that makes people stop and think, she always looks so put together. And here's what I love most about this moment in fashion. In 2026, tank tops and tees are not just wardrobe basics. They're integral players in the fashion landscape. The women who've always understood that are ahead of the curve, and knowing this community, I have a feeling that's most of you, because true elegance was never about wearing the most complicated thing. It was always about wearing the simplest thing brilliantly. Now I want to hear from you, gorgeous. Which of these 7 rules is your biggest takeaway today? Is it finally understanding the fabric game, the neckline selection, mastering the French tuck, getting the proportions right, staying in the color whisper zone, the power of one great layer, or simplifying your accessories? Drop your answer in the comments. And while you're at it, tell me your go-to t-shirt or tank top outfit that always makes you feel amazing. I read every single message in this community, and you all inspire me more than you know.